Well, it's time now for a technology report, and joining us now is tech reporter Paul Ndiho. Hello, Paul.
A 27-year-old self-taught aeronautic engineer from Zambia is designing aircraft and drones using locally sourced materials such as scrap metal and discarded plastic. Onijah Zani discovered his love for aeronautics when he was just a young boy, but his dreams of becoming a pilot were disrupted by lack of funds. For more insight, I'm joined by Onijah Zani, founder of Project Prehepa. Welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you so much, and I'm happy for having me.
You are a remarkable young man. You have come up with an initiative where you're trying to make planes using locally sourced materials. Not only are you just making planes, but you're able to fly them. Tell us more about that.
So the project that I'm working on is called Project Prehepa. I simply use materials that I pick from the environment. These are plastics, papers, tins, wires. Then I recycle them into these drones that are able to fly and which are able to be used as learning aids. We all know that for a learner to learn something sufficiently, they need something to see and to witness that it's operating. I have certain objectives set about this project, and I'm trying by all means to establish a drone company here in Zambia. As the aviation industry, it is increasing in Zambia and developing.
How many have you made? How can they fly, and how long can they fly?
So I've made several planes. The first ones were not flying at all, but rather they were just moving on the ground and they are working as gliders. But I've made about 15 to 20 planes that are able to fly different types and different models. And the range of them flying, they can fly about 1 kilometer away from me, and high up by regulation, I can't fly above 400 feet. So I maintain below 400 feet, but they're able to fly by themselves, which is autonomous flying, and I can enable them to fly in a mission manner. So if I want them to cover about 1 hectare of land, the plane to just rotate and move in one position, it's possible that you can actually command them in a software called Mission Planner, and this is done. Otherwise, the whole body and the composition of the plane is all polytons, but the composition in terms of components inside the drones that I make, they are actually sourced out of Zambia. So me now I have to buy online and bring them here in Zambia and configure them and make them according to what plane I want to make.
When I saw some of the things that you sent me, the only thing I could think about was the Wright brothers. How everybody told them they can't do it, but they insisted on doing it until they managed to fly a plane. And that, I guess, led to the birth of, aircrafts and stuff like that.
I haven't attended any school in line with aviation, but rather all this research and project came about due to consulting engineers and pilots who are already in the industry. With this desire or passion of me making planes and trying to make them fly, it has driven me to be so curious and tried a lot of planes. Just as the Wright brothers, they tried a lot. Me too, I've worked my own errors. They've been crashing at first. I was having mistakes here and there, but now I'm able to make something which is more perfect and managed to correct all those errors, that at least my planes are good and able to fly perfectly and nice.
Have you found yourself a market to sell these drones that you're flying in Zambia?
So that's what I'm making right now. I haven't sold any yet because I'm having an objective of perfecting them and making my own company here in Zambia. So I'm trying to fundraise more funds that at least I can establish this project here in Zambia into a program which will be ongoing, and not only Zambia to benefit, but also the other countries within Africa that can utilize pollutants to leverage them and make them into something so useful.
President Hichilema is an advocate for innovation, for technology, he wants to see young people who excel at some of these projects supported. If you were to talk to him directly, what would you say to him?
Mr. President, His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, I would love to appeal to you, Onijah Zani from Zambia, over the drone project that I have named Project Prehepa, that you should sponsor it and help me for me to establish this project here in Zambia.
I think you have what it takes to be able to excel. You've already proven that you can actually fly. So whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. It can only get better from here.
That's true, definitely. I'll keep on pushing and keep on working hard.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much also for your time. I really appreciate it.
Onijah Zani is the founder of Project Prehepa, based in Lusaka, Zambia. And that's today's Tech Report. Back to you, Vincent.
Really fascinating, Paul. I don't know if I created anything at age 27. Well, be sure to join Paul Ndiho each Wednesday for his Africa 54 Tech Report.